94 to now is very similar, because the reason we started in 94 where we were subcontracting for other telecoms dealers, and being engineers at that time we were on the coalface and we were just seeing how horribly wrong they were selling solutions to customers.
Micron worked very closely with the development team and within Hilton to define exactly what was needed.
I'm Dominic Fitzgerald, Director of Development for HMI. We currently operate 8 hotels under 4 different brands in the UK, namely Hilton, Ramada, Best Western and Holiday Inn. We work very closely in terms of determining the IT requirements for the operation. Micron were very instrumental in working with Hilton to maintain brand standards and make sure that the installation of the on-queue system, telecoms and all the general IT requirements to make this 5-star 350-bedroom hotel function on a day-to-day basis.
So the first thing that Micron provided for the T5 project was very much the pre-opening office.
Micron commenced with the pre-opening office installation in some 6 to 7 months prior to the hotel opening. We actually started in a small office off-site where we continued to gear up our executive management team.
It's really just a basic setup and such. There's a few PCs and a few phones and a couple of lines into the building. That's generally what goes into a pre-opening office. Just the general kit that they need to be able to get the place rolling.
Throughout this project, Micron provided all of our IT requirements, the Mitel telecoms system. They also dealt a lot with our incoming broadband infrastructure and indeed all the patch cabling services within the comms room.
With T5, we only tended to start off with for the telecoms. And the networking, even the patching of the Cat5 is something totally different. So we positioned ourselves into supplying the telephone system. We looked at that in detail and then we progressed from there to other factors.
So for the project, Micron provided the telephony solutions. So initially that was an ISDN 30 with alternative ISDN 30 as resiliency, which went into a Mitel IP front end. That provided the digital phones for the back office solution. It also allowed us to link in the analogue handsets for all of the guest-facing handsets in the room.
Because we were offering free broadband throughout the whole hotel, it meant that we needed quite a large infrastructure in broadband connectivity, which Micron were fantastic at sourcing.
It was very clear that with a significant number of services running over one network, it needed to be exceedingly robust. We've achieved that by using a fibre backbone and a tree-spanning protocol, which means that there is full resiliency in the network should there be any kind of failure.
We've had very little reason to call Micron over the past 4 months. However, we know they're there. They're in regular contact with the support team at the hotel.
It's been important for us to build up an office-based support desk, which is now 24/7. And particularly with the hospitality industry, although certainly growing with the commercial industry as well, there's a need for us to be available for those periods of time. And in fact, what we've actually done is built up a team of certified specialists whose capabilities cover all of the disciplines that we have.
Micron know my requirements, know our operational requirements, and they really take the time and effort in a pre-planning stage to make sure that we are operationally sound once the hotel opens, so we can really focus on our true core business, which is looking after customers.
If you're in telecoms or IT, you take pride in your comms room, and it was absolutely immaculate. And when they said that this is what we want to plan in the future, any Hiltons in the UK, we use this as a model. We thought, right, that's a tick for us.